enough chattering. Hello, welcome to the show. I'm your host, Johnny Baghead, as always. Yes, and welcome to my first... Is it my first? Welcome to my first regular... I've really got to sort this eye out. Sorry. This eye does not close enough for me. I want it to close, like, that much. But it doesn't... I have to figure out a way to sort that out. Might even have to, like, cut this bit open. But my first regular Saturday stream. That's right, I am now not streaming Sundays. I'm going to stream Saturdays instead. I think it just works better with my scheduling and with people who want to watch and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing. And we're back with Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition on Real Hardware. I don't want to repeat it too much, but if you're new to this and you just randomly, even if you're on the VODs, you're randomly watching this part, we're playing on Real Hardware. Partly just because I happen to be able to capture it and make it look really good and I have all the stuff for it. But the main reason is the HD version has various graphical issues where stuff like depth of field effects and some textures and some other things weren't emulated well, or they in an attempt to improve them, they kind of ended up making them worse. But we'll look at that at the end of the playthrough, because those issues plague, so far into the game, they plague like the final boss arena. So you know, even though this isn't like a new game playthrough, just for anyone who's seen stuff for the first time, I don't want to just go through the whole game first and then do it. But yeah, so last we left off, it was the first Virgil boss fight, and we got trounced both in gameplay wise, because it took me quite a few tries, mainly because I was being a cheeky little fuck and trying to do Royal Guard, and I haven't got enough practice to do Royal Guard virtual boss fights. But we also got trounced in cutscene, though we've now in canon unlocked our Devil Trigger and continued. I think this is the point where it became part of a long-running gag, where Dante just gets stabbed through the chest by like a sword in every game. Like, I think the only one that does not happen in is 2, which, you know, it's Devil May Cry 2, so let's not worry about it. But here we go. Also, if you remember the last part, we were having some issues with stuttering and cutscenes desyncing, and that's because I was using a backup. Like, I'd backed up my version to a drive to kind of help with loading times, because my laser was being a little bit funky. And I found a fix for it. It was actually really easy. In the Open PS2 loader, all you have to do is turn on accurate reads, and that fixed it. Like, the cutscenes don't desync. Obviously, we don't get the fastest loading times, but they're still faster than what I was having with my disk drives. It's probably something where if I open them up and like properly clean the lasers and mess with stuff, I could probably improve them. But with old hardware like this, the more you can avoid using the lasers, the better. So makes sense just to continue like this. So yeah, it'll be like these bits here will load a little longer. Oh. Here we go. It's the big song. This might be my favorite, like, Dante theme. Just straight up. Even as edgy as it sounds, I love it. I can't help it. Hey, look, he's using a gunslinger. That's the cheeky thing about cutscene. Yeah, Rainstorm. That's the cheeky thing about cutscene Dante's. He clearly does not have to worry about style switching. He can just do whatever he wants. Look, he's using enemy step. I know what that move is. It's a shame that move's not in the game. Oh yeah, I love this. Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. The physics here, and then he runs. Yeah. This is a fucking video game. Why he did this though, a little unclear. I guess he just wanted to show off. And then this happens. Just get gobbled up for some reason. That cutscene in particular just really feels like, well, how do we get you to this point? Let's just have him jump off the side and he'll get eaten. Okay, let's use Agni and Rudra a bit more. I'm gonna stick with my self-imposed rule where I'm not gonna mess with the devil arms and guns that we don't have yet in the story. I'm just gonna top up on these. There we go. Oh, all that whispering. Oh yeah, here we go. This area, probably the most feels like a Devil May Cry 1 throwback. Reminds me a lot of how the Underworld area looked at the end of the game. The seal has been dispelled. Open up a single stone tusk. 4 more. Okay. Okay. Oh. There we go. I believe that's just a secret mission, so I'm not gonna mess with that. Oh, there it is. I knew there was one down here. Cool. 2 more. Oh. I'm trying to remember, actually. Oh dear, I fell down again. Try and remember how you get up there, actually. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done this level, so I actually don't remember. Oh yeah, see, this is the secret mission. Which I did not mean to do. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to, okay. That's fine, we didn't make much progress. Weird you can't just say, no, I don't want to do this. But that's fine, we're here. Let's try and remember where these all are. Oh. Guess I'm back on Trickster again. Is there one on here? Oh. Okay, maybe not. I'm trying to remember how you're supposed to... Oh, wait. Now I remember. I always forget this is here. Also, yeah, you don't actually have to hit them with your sword. I always forget that. You can just shoot them. It's a lot quicker. And... I believe this is what takes you up to the next level here. Yep, here we go. There we go. That's alright, well... Oh. We'll just swap styles when we can. Here we go. That's quite quick, actually. There we go. Alright. Oh, yeah. I will say, this is probably my least favourite boss in the game. Because it's not really a boss, it's just kind of a gimmick fight. Okay, so the organized roaster on the other side of this wall. You can't get any closer now. I can't remember if it's in this stage or if it's technically in the next stage. You actually can win this here. I don't know, maybe if it's harder just because I'm on... Oh. There we go. There's a lot of health, though. Okay, I think I got the orbs because I jumped up to them. I think the next time that comes up, I'm just not going to fight it, though. Because I think if you were going for level rank... you would probably just want to skip that bit just to get a high time and not take the damage. Oh. Oh, I don't know why. I think maybe it's just this controller or something else. Oh. Crazy! Nice, we got the health though. Is this the one I'm thinking of where there's like a sneaky side path? Don't think we need to go down there though, because all that's down there are blue orbs. And we've got everything, so... Oh yeah, this room. These guys just like not launch? Is that their gimmick, that they can't be launched? Oh, wasn't quick enough. There we go. That one is just fight until their red orbs do that. There you go. Ignis Fatus. Souls of those sent to hell for the sins of jealousy. They are Leviathan's energy source. Oh yeah, because like we're inside the beast and this is the eye area. You can see it there. And you can see like the outside of the tower through the eye. It does look cool. Alright. Oh yeah, here it is. That's the sneaky side path. Oh yeah, we'll get that though. That's actually useful. Something I kind of like, it seems to happen in this game with like Dante's jacket getting damaged over time and he rips off the sleeves. Almost feels like a storytelling thing because all his outfits in the future, he always has his sleeves rolled up. It's like he got used to it. It's like, you know what, I don't like my forearms being covered up. I guess that's just lore. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh. Forgot that he can hit you here. There we go. Just go. Oh, okay. That was on me, didn't. Is this the right way? I think this is it. So where does it look? So you do just come back this way. That's right. Yeah, this is actually a really short level. I forgot about that. There we go. Okay, so... The gimmick here is that these two different sides will absorb different fins. Oh. Oh dear. I might lose this already. That's on me. Was not playing smart enough. But yeah, I think it's the left one absorbs Devil Trigger out of you. And then the right one will absorb orbs that are dropped. But the idea is that you take them down. Yeah. Oh no, okay, so it's this one that takes my Devil Trigger. So if you want to like gain, I think like health back, or, you know, because... Oh. You have to, you know, take the right ones out. So they do come back, I think is the whole idea. There we go. Oh, forgot. There we go. Oh no, not again. Oh, and he's stealing my health. I've really got to take this thing out. Again? Oh, that's on me. Shouldn't have jumped so high. No. Ah. Yeah. Oh, welcome back, Need. You didn't really jinx it. I just don't like this boss. This is probably the boss that I'd go as far as to say that I just don't like, because it's not even really a boss. It's just a weird gimmick fight. Yeah. I know with the trick with these orbs is to let them hit the enemies. Like that, there. Oh. Oh, didn't jump quick enough. not taking my own advice there. No, I can take advantage of, like, enemy step here. Look at that. That's what I like. That's what I like to see. Oh, don't like to see that, though. Oh. But that wasn't quick. That was really quick. Oh. Oh, and he's stealing my health. Oh, that was close. No, no, oh! Yeah, this boss takes so long. You know what, now that I've played it all the way through, especially on Dante Must Die, this feels like a Devil May Cry 2 boss. Though, a bit like Nightmare as well. Though, specifically with the ads, this reminds me of, and I don't even remember his name, the like, low-rent, off-brand Heihachi in that game. Oh, that was, okay, that was just straight up a misinput. Nope, that's not the jump button. Nope. It's the... Oh. Okay. Oh. That was kind of my bad. Can I get you guys to drop health? Please? Nope. Oh, they only drop health now. Okay. Great. Oh! Jesus Christ. Oh, I do not like this boss fight. Is there something I could be... Oh, wow. Oh, I think... Okay, I think I know what happened there. I think I did not buy enough gold. So yellow orbs. That's fine. We'll give it another try. Okay. Should just stock up on these at some point. Play offline. Again, it's my fault that I started this on yellow mode. I didn't realise what I was doing when I did that. Not much I can do about it now. That's right, we can get through this part really quick. Oh, whatever. There we go. Oh wait, before going that way, we'll do this one. There we go. It's not it's quite precise, but you can shoot these from like a lot further away than it looks like you have to be. There we go. There we go. Don't know why the perspective on that bit always messes me up. I always end up missing that jump. Not that you need to do it, but just, you know. Oh. I kind of prefer, I think for that fight I prefer using Swordmaster just because it gives me those aerial rave moves. But I guess if you were good enough, I think Royal Guard might actually be very overpowered there. I haven't seen it all the way through, it's been a while, but I do know from a speedrunning perspective, Royal Guard's the best one. In terms of, like, damage per second. Whoa. Played that a little close to the chest. Is that the right phrase? Probably not. Skin in my teeth. Fabric of my bag. Oh, I don't know. There we go. Once you know what you're doing on this level, I will say it is probably the you know, if you want to try and do it without any continues, it doesn't actually take you that long to get back to the boss. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, it's just gonna, you know, skip the cutscenes. Try and get through this back to the boss as quick as possible. Yep. Cool, got the health back. That's why maybe it's not like a popular take, but considering how Capcom just seems to be obsessed with Resident Evil remakes right now. Though I guess I wouldn't really want a remake out of Devil May Cry. I would want kind of just like a retelling of the events of like the earlier games. I guess what you would more do is kind of like wrap 1 and 3 together, is what I would like to see. I'm not even gonna worry about you guys. Just gonna... Because even this game, there's like a little bit of stuff that I would improve upon. Devil May Cry 1 is the one that I think would be the most interesting to see, though. To see those bosses in that world through the lens of a design team that exists in a post-Devil May Cry 5 world. Ah. Yeah, it's just not much to say in this boss fight. Just these annoying ads. Though the amount of them makes me think that the intended thing they want you to be doing is enemies stepping off of them. Would help if I could actually, you know, do it. Okay, good. Got some health that time. If, we talked about kind of how the star meter works, I think, in this, and how it does care about combo variety. I think the reason, though, why doing these enemy step combos doesn't, like, let you get as high as it is, because enemy step kind of, like, resets your interactions. So I think it's almost like a reward that it doesn't degrade it. Oh. There we go. Oh, no. I was doing so well, too. Oh! Ah. Like, I don't want to, but this is a boss I would be tempted to just heal my way through. I wonder if there would be any advantage to kind of getting both sides' health down. Okay, got some health there. Oh. Okay, that's on me. Just trying to... Yep. Yo, fucking stop. Stop! Okay, I think I managed to get health back there because I managed to, like, block the orbs from being reabsorbed into this thing. Oh, these things are little bastards. Oh. Oh. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Just fucking blanked, I guess. Nope. Oh. I think I'm just gonna fucking use items on this boss. I'm not even kidding. It just takes so long. Makes me think I'm missing some sort of gimmick where you are supposed to kind of take both sides out at the same time. And that takes them out for longer. Like, what would happen if I tried that? Wow, you can get quite high up. You can't enemy step off this thing, though, I find interesting. Oh. Oh, again. Oh. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, no, no. Fuck you, fuck you. No. Oh god, yeah, this fight. Okay, yeah. Okay, how am I actually doing on healing items if I need them? Okay, I actually don't have any, so... It's just... Because I don't want to just spend this entire stream doing one boss. Because, yeah, holy shit. That's all I can think of is I'm missing something with this boss. Oh. Oh, fucking... Ooh. Okay. Yep, cheesing this. I am fast running out of patience. Oh. Nope. And I'm probably getting frustrated and playing badly as well, but... It takes so long as well. I really do feel like I'm missing something just because of how much health this boss has. Nope, nope. Holy shit. Like, you do so little damage to it. Even if I, like, save up DT for it. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Oh. Yeah, I'm not even risking it at this point. Man, these vital stars actually, once they cost like 5,000, what was it, 5,500? 5,000. Aren't really worth it. You actually do an okay amount of damage in that phase here. So I wonder if you just had the right gun, if you could kind of cheese it that way. There is some weird collision in this part of the boss, I'm noticing. Oh. Okay. I'm just not risking it. I'm this close to actually finishing this fight, so we're just gonna... I don't care if I get a fucking F rank. If it gets me through the freaking level, I'll take it. Because this... Yeah, I remembered even on the, like, normal and hard not really liking this boss fight. I did not expect it to be kind of this tedious even on this level, though. There we go. Whew.
People once cried out in fear.
I think I might even try and look up how you do that boss on harder difficulties, because that really makes me think I'm missing something.
Fear. Yes. Fear. Can't you feel it? The rage and agonies of the people. Those who were confined here, with their desires for evil being unfulfilled. It was all because Sparta slammed the door to the demon world in their faces.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
I apologise for the tedium there with that one. Yeah. Oh wow, that makes me think I still got a C. Yeah. If I just not had retried the boss so many times, I might have even been able to squeeze out a B there. There we go. Whatever. We finished. We don't have to do that boss again, so I'll take it. Oh, hey, there she is. Oh yeah, here we go. Kind of wish this was an alt costume. Just this model where he's covered in blood. Oh, welcome.
So this is the next stage.
Wait.
If you're asking for a date, forget it. Because I make it a point not to go out with women who shoot me in the head.
Date a demon?
That's good relationship advice, Dante.
Besides, I really don't care for guys who stink like blood.
You're right.
Oh yeah, here we go. Doing their gun carders.
Tell me, what's your name?
I don't have a name.
Okay, then what should I call you?
I don't care. Whatever you want.
Whatever, lady. I'll leave this to you. Because I don't want to miss the party.
I do think it's funny that that's how this character's name came about. That from now on she just goes by the name Lady now. Alright, christen the Sorceress of the Abyss with a blade. Is this the boss I think it is, or... Or is this something else? I'll admit, I don't quite remember the order of things. But here we go. I do like, even though this is like a weird otherworldly demon tower, there is a decent variety in how this place looks. Like there are some like metal areas, like ancient concrete areas. They do a good job of adding variety to it. Uh-oh. Spiders. So yeah, if you couldn't tell, the spiders don't like this weapon. It does do a little bit. I don't know if it does more damage or if it just flinches them. Buff, 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 buff. Gotta stop getting near that door. Because doors can still... We never really talked about that, but up until... I think they got rid of it in Devil May Cry 4. But doors could attack you, these red barriers. Is that it? There we go. Oh yeah, this area. Some puzzles. Oh yeah, check this out. Hang on. Oh, you know what? That might be a blue orb I'm thinking of. Where is it? Hang on. Can we get up there? Might need Trickster for that. I think that's a blue orb though. I remember there being like secret orbs though there. But I guess I'm wrong. Alright. We got a light puzzle. So that's pointing forward there, so we need the light to go that way. So we want to do that. And then that. You know, basic, but... You know, you get the idea there. But this is a good example to kind of show that whole, like, oh, enemies don't attack you off screen thing. They will still try. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. If they start attacking from off screen, they will still, but that enemy that was across the way there, if you've noticed, has not been attacking us. And if you look there as well, if you notice, once we've got that enemy off screen, oh shit, are you kidding me? These things are actually kind of scary on this difficulty level. Because they really weren't on the normal and even hard. I think the difference between normal and hard really... Oh. Okay, never mind. I was trying to do the... There we go, just abuse our... I remember these. Yeah, these guys are like way more of a pain here. I just want to skip. There we go. You do have to be careful here because these side spinning fins can hurt you. I wonder if I can... Oh. Weird. They're dropping like PT... Oh, Devil Trigger, but not health. Okay. Okay, now this is definitely a very Shadow Colossus-y area to me. Secret orbs, ha ha ha. There we go, got some health back there. Oh, maybe the boss fight is here. I thought this boss was later in the game. Let's see. The worlds restore the masks. The words. Sorry. The words restore the mask's sacred energy and the power to part oceans will be yours are written. So we can't go that way yet. We can go this way. But I don't think we want to go that way, actually. Not yet, at least. Oh, no, we do. But, just before we do, just gonna head up here. Okay, we've picked it up, but this is where the spiral gun is. Which is a very weird gun for this game. But when you have guns that are leveled up, it actually is a lot of fun. Because it's like a single shot. I want to call it a sniper rifle, but it's not quite a sniper rifle, and it's a weird pull. You know, let's try it. It's like a armor. It's like it's a huge gun that shoots like armor-piercing rounds. Here it is, spiral. A large rifle that fires high penetration types bullets. Yeah. And we'll look in here quick. Just to look up the info on it. Yeah. Yep, and there's a normal shot. And then if I go to the Gunslinger style. Here we go. So we've got Trick Shot, which ricochets bullet off surrounding walls to hit multiple enemies. We've got Sniper, which is target in on an enemy's weak spot and then fire high damage piercing shot at them. And Reflector, intentionally fire a bullet that ricochets off nearby surfaces, picking up speed and then impacting into an enemy doing maximum damage. And that's repeatedly press circle while doing the... Okay, that's a different weapon there. But because this weapon is so bulky, it has some limits. Namely, you can't use it in the air. There we go. That shows you how strong that sniper attack is. There's the rebound. Oh, whoops. But the like the rebound shots and all the other like weird trick shots you can do with this. Here we go. Fruit that mankind is forbidden to even touch. It is said to unlock doors to paradise. But it's got similar effects to what the oh, you're not dead. Oh shit, I'm almost dead though. Of like hitting multiple enemies and oh no. Okay. I'm just gonna have to... There we go. Yeah, those are full heals. I thought those didn't even fully heal. Oh. I got webbed. That miss? That was weird. Where are you? Oh, there we go. So... Just curious, trying to remember the controls. Yeah, that just goes back. Okay, I think there is a boss fight at the end of this level. Okay. But yeah, pro tip if you're ever replaying this game, don't be an idiot like I am and play on okay, I think you have to go back again. Okay, no, that's not the map button. Yeah, I think that's the case. Let me check what it says about this. Oh dear. Okay, you know what? I'm worried I'm doing this level wrong. Hang on. Hang on. We are on level 9, right? Sorry, it's because it's been a very long time since I've done this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. At the end, once you take an item, will attack. Underneath, yep. Let's start. Oh. Yeah, I've done the completely wrong thing here. Sorry about this. Just have to... There we go. Gonna use Trickster for this, I think. Okay, yeah, I misread how you do this bit. Oh, that's interesting. There we go. I don't remember getting out of that hole taking so much effort, but There we go. Ow. Fuck, man. There we go. Okay, don't know how this is going to go. Because I tend to have a lot of trouble in this fight. A wreath of a nude female is carved on the door. Calm down, Twitch. It's fine. It's fine. Yep. Here we go.
Welcome, sir.
Hang on. Whoa!
Is this your first time here?
Yeah, it is. You'll be nice to me, won't you?
Of course I will. I'll treat you so nicely. You'll never want to leave.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
That pose, Dante. Oh. I wonder how hard that is to do real life, to like have hair. I guess you'd have to do it with a wig. And a lot of double-sided body tape.
Come on, sugar.
I will say this is a fight where... Oh man, if I had a turbo controller, that would be nice. Yeah. Saw that coming. Did not have close to enough HP for that fight. Okay, at least they start me right at the door. Let's give this another go. So the gimmick with this is these bats. Oh. Oh god, this boss does a lot of damage. Holy shit. But yeah, the bat protects the bats protect this boss from damage. Oh, this is not going. Protects her. but she will counter in that phase. Oh, okay, I gotta... This is also a good boss to have audio for, because her quips do tell you what attack she's planning on doing. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to... I'm not even sure how I... Not even quite sure how I survived that. Yeah, pro tip for this fight, having the pistols there really helps you out because you can shoot in the air to hover for longer. In case you don't have weapons with a double jump. Oh. Jesus, she does so much damage. Oh, and I wasn't fucking quick enough there. Yeah, if you're not quick enough when you knock off her bats. And if you're familiar with Devil May Cry 1, this is very in line with Griffin. How Griffin attacks. Oh. Okay, yeah, she's going to do a spinny attack. This one's really hard on this difficulty level. I really want to get through this game on very hard though. It's the it's weird I thought I'd done it though, but now playing it I can tell I definitely have not. Oh. Okay, jump. There we go. That still hit? Okay, I guess it did. Oh! Yeah, you don't have to jump though. I think if you do dodge at the right time, you can negate, you know, hit your iframes and get through that fight. Oh. Oh, fuck you. That was on me though. I should have been more careful. Oh. Oh. 1, 2. There we go. Yeah, see, that's an example. I messed the timing up. That's an example of, oh, you know what? I've lost my train of thought. But yeah, you don't have to jump, but doing this is the like, probably the better method. Holy shit, that did a lot of damage. And I'm out of healing items. And Holy Wall just does like a little bit of damage. Okay. Oh. Oh man, I regret not sorting out a controller that had turbo function. Just with my arm stuff, I think you do, if you are really good at mashing the shoot button, you can do this boss fight a lot easier. For taking care of the bats here. Because shooting them does damage them. And I don't think they regenerate faster than you can damage them. But, you know, this... Okay, how did I even hit? Oh, how's this? Oh. Oh, that's the attack that really fucks you up. Did you regenerate your bats? What the fuck? There we go. Yeah, I wonder if you were good enough at dodging, a gunslinger would actually be the better spin to use here. And it's entirely my fault, because that's a really easy attack to avoid. There we go. Now, but now I've got to... Man, I'm only halfway through this fight as well. Okay. I don't... Man, this again makes me think I'm doing something wrong, because it's just... I'm being so sorry. That or the mash and shoot requirements. Cool. Okay, now I'm gonna do that like, what, 3-4 more times? So I'm not going to have much to say here because I just need to like really focus if I'm going to... Tired, yep. Oh, that was bad. Oh! I don't... I'm really worried that I'm just, like, physically not up to the task. That my dexterity is just gone. Where I need to be shooting... Like, I'll do it for a sec just to show it. If I need to be shooting, like, this fast. Also, I'm wondering if I've got the wrong weapon. Because I think she might actually be weak to ice. Not that it makes much of a difference. Okay, that was just dumb. Okay. Okay, move, yep. That's the scary one. Oh. Yeah, that's me doing it with two hands, but you can only do that for so long because the grip I need to even do that. Oh, dodged the wrong way. Might as well. Yeah, if you see those like big blood spurts, that is bats getting destroyed. Oh, jump. Okay, this is a... Okay, you know, I don't even want to say anything about this attempt. That's the wrong input. Okay. Lesson learned when you... Oh, that has more AoE than I thought it does. I might even have to take a break after this level. Holy shit. Just... Okay, I've got to work on why sometimes I'm not dashing in the direction I want. It might be because I'm holding the lock-on button. No, it happened there again. Fuck that move. And fuck why I'm sometimes dashing towards her and I don't know why. Oh, you know what? It's probably because I'm pressing the button too early. Because it's probably based on the way Dante's facing. Okay, okay. I think I'm gonna need like 2 more. Yep. You kidding me? More? Okay, yeah. That to me looks like I'm gonna have to do that phase like at least. Oh, fuck that up almost. Oh, I almost that almost went really bad there. That's only because I had DT. She grabs you there, and if you DT out of it, she gets stunned. Here. Oh! Oh! Oh, okay, we got through it. But, oh, my thumb.
My, you're sweet.
Ah!
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
That's a weird spot to go for Dante.
All right. I'll help you. Your father was a handsome devil.
Oh, yeah.
But you're no slouch yourself.
The way demons react to Dante in this, of like they're willing to become weapons for him, and they talk about like the lineage and having fondness for his dad, some of them, is why I think a storyline in a new... I'm not even clear what he says there. Good job. It's gonna make an interesting point, and then this fucking shit happens. Wild stallions! Oh. This is reminding me, I don't know if I'd be able to find it anymore, but it was an article on like a kind of a niche gaming website that was trying to argue why the DMC reboot was so much better than Devil May Cry 3. And they cited that weapon as a reason. They were like, oh, it doesn't have a dumb guitar. It's like, yeah, that's why it sucks. Because the weapons are like not that inventive. Oh, I am... Yeah, I don't know how much more I'll be able to do with this. This is another reason, like, even if I didn't have problems with certain bosses, how physically demanding this game is why it's not my favorite. Like, as much problems as Devil May Cry 4 does, because it runs out of game, like, a third of the way, like, 2/3 of the way through, it doesn't, like, cause me nearly as much pain physically to play it. Even on the harder difficulties. Yeah, this is another example of, I love the way you see Lady fight in this cutscene, but the playable version of her in Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition is not like that. I was talking to people and someone said it, I essentially want Bayonetta, where Bayonetta has like the handgun attacks, where she physically attacks with the handguns. And you can hold a button down to shoot, yep. Got the dab rank though. I'm not gonna do it. Nope. You can't make me. Oh, I can feel that. Okay, let's see. What mission is next?
Soon we will reach the lair of judgment.
Ooh, the lair of judgment.
The will finally regain its full function and lead us into the demon
But yeah,
world.
the way demons are here, where some of them, you know, imply that they respect Sparda and Dante, is why I'd really like to see a take of a game where you play as a demon who's like grown up in the demon world, because Trish is like a created demon. Oh, look at this big door. So, you know, Devil May Cry 4 messes with it a bit, which we'll talk about that when we get to it in terms of like a swap in who you think's the bad guy or not. But obviously, if you've played Devil May Cry before, you would know immediately who's the who.
What are you talking about?
Why didn't you kill her? Perhaps because she's your daughter. Did some pesky fatherly love get in your way?
Yeah, because family's stupid. You can tell how anime this is. Because it's got the villain who's like, oh, your friends and family make you weak.
You sacrificed your loving wife to become a devil as well. Knowing this,
and
I thought you'd be more useful to me.
Something that I got reminded of, because I was watching something related to it, that Devil May Cry games do have this kind of gimmick of, with the characters, that when they get beat down, that's usually when they get more powerful. And, oh, that's a number 10. Interesting. Epic comeback, Virgil! It really reminds me of that whole stupid gimmick from Dragon Ball Z, where it's like, oh, Saiyans have an inherent genetic skill, where if they get beaten, they just physically become stronger. Like, if they get beaten up, they just, like, makes them stronger if they happen to survive. Okay. So, we're going to swap back to Swordmaster. And we'll go back to Shotgun. But let's check out Nevin here. Dante can control bats by jamming on this curious guitar. Its sickle attack is deadly. I'd really love to see a weapon like this come back in a future Devil May Cry game. I think it's probably when I think of the weapon set in Devil May Cry 5, it's the only thing like Dante doesn't really have in terms of physical weapons. He doesn't have anything that does the kind of stuff this does. It's a very different weapon. Because it doesn't attack in the traditional sense. You like, it creates projectiles. Though these hits, that does do damage. But the way the way this works is when you do inputs, it creates these bats and they'll hit, like, they'll go to the nearest enemy or whoever you're locked on to. If you charge here, that creates more, and then they will get launched. Also, this is one of the only weapon, I think the only weapon in this game where not only do you have lock on forward and lock on back, you have lock on left and right. And the Swordmaster skills for this are interesting. It basically... it gives you, like, actual physical moves. Where it turns into a scythe as well. Definitely think if you're going to use Nevin, you want to be in... you want to be in Swordmaster because you just get so many extra moves. Should probably just be using the shotgun here. There we go. I would say in terms of the melee weapons, if Artemis is like the most technical gun, because it has all the like do certain attacks while you're charged gimmick. Nevin here is the technical sword, which that's the thing. Like I feel like Devil May Cry 5 is missing. There's a they count it as a sword, but I feel like it counts more as a gun. There's a weapon called Faust. I'm trying to remember them actually, like all the weapons, because there's the sword. God, there's a lot of these here. Probably because I keep accidentally making more of them. But, yeah, there's the sword, there's the fist weapon, there's Cerberus, and then there's Faust, and I think that's it. And then for the guns, you know, there's the handgun, shotgun, there's a Kalina Ann. No, I'm definitely missing something. Oh yeah, there's extra red orbs there if you're quick enough. So funny thing about this level is you can re-pick up the red orbs in this stage for some reason. Yeah, I think I'm blanking. There's like two weapons, I think, from... one or two weapons from Devil May Cry 5 that I'm not remembering. Oh, no, I remember. Yeah, the motorcycle. Yeah, Faust counts as a gun. But yeah. I want to say there's not enough weapons. Because like Devil May Cry 5 is already like such a filled game. It feels wrong to call that game like missing content. The only thing really is it didn't have proper online. Like it had this weird pseudo online mode where on certain levels you would get like player ghosts, or if you were lucky you would get live players, but there was like so little control you had over it. And I might look into it one day. There actually is a mod that makes the whole game playable co-op, I believe. Just gonna go over here for a sec just to pick up these. I'll probably do it off stream where I'll just like max out gold orbs and healing items and things like that. Just so when we get to those parts of the game where I'm gonna need them, it's not gonna be too tedious. Because but the reason why I'm talking about is Devil May Cry 4 for Dante does have a weapon that's kind of technical in the same way. And it does also feature like probably my favorite. Hang on. What did I pick up? Oh, okay. I need to go back. Now I remember. I did. That's what I was doing run. I was doing stuff out of order. I thought the Nevin fight was after doing this. But no, we got to go this way first. Yep. Yeah, these guys are kind of weird. Oh. Well, that was just dumb. There we go. These guys were very gimmicky, and I think the idea they had for them is more fleshed out in the knights that you fight, the shield knights you fight in Devil May Cry 4. Because here they're very basic. Later on they do actually try and attack you and like move towards you. The main gimmick here is that, yeah, you can only hit them from the back. And if you jump but in front of them, they have like an anti-air attack. So that's to stop you from like directly jumping over them. But that's just a... Hey, that's the gimmick of these enemies here kind of section. Oh no, okay. See, that's an example of like how manipulating the camera to move enemies off screen does do things to them. Come on. Can I do it? I thought you could. I could swear you're able to ride those enemies. But yeah, even if they start their attack off screen, there is something to their AI where they get less accurate if you start moving them off camera afterwards. But that is a legit pro strat, and it is a smart design, and I still find it really funny someone played this game and thought it wasn't like that. I want to check zone. Oh, okay, so mashing this. I was trying to figure out because there's the long version of the, like, downward spin there. I was trying to figure out how you do it. And you have to mash. Yep, here we go. That's a sign we're going in the right way. Woo! Probably should have kept Agni and Ruja on. Don't really like getting rid of Rebellion though. Nope, nope. I think you can kind of mash out of that quicker if you do the right input. Okay, that's one. Okay. Oh. I think I'm just going to... Nope. No, I'm not. Because I don't have any healing items. Alright. Just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Yep. Just like that. There we go.
Are you ready?
Yeah, if you're using Agni and Rudra, that colliding hit doesn't really happen where you hit them and then they charge back at you. There we go. Woo! That was a close one. Oh. Oh yeah, this cutscene. Just why not? Get some soccer in there. Hang on, let's go check something. Nope. There we go. Oh yeah. I think we didn't get much progress because it took me a very long time to get through some of those bosses there, but I don't think I'm going to do the level after this.
Well, that was quick.
That man. Did you kill him?
So what if I did?
Such a weird response. I think they're trying to, they're trying to get across though that like Dante
I love a fast woman.
Shut up!
is like such a kind of dismissive and antisocial person that he probably knew that was going to upset her, but he doesn't fucking care because obviously there's no reason for him to even say that because he didn't. Yo, he's just like me for real. He does wrestling moves to cool ladies. And he's in the Matrix. Oh yeah, that's how good Cutscene Dante is, by the way. He can shoot bullets out of the air.
Well, we have something in common. I have a dysfunctional family too.
And what would you know about family? You're a demon. This is my father. My family. This was all supposed to end by my hand.
Oh, man, the cutscene direction, such a improvement over the last two.
Aren't you gonna shoot? Well, that's a switch.
Just go. I don't care anymore.
But yeah, that's a good example of it, of what I'd like to see in a sequel, because there's, you know, obviously this is earlier in the series, but that implication that people think demons are just like one-dimensional evil kind of thing. Like even when Dante kind of mentions the weird stuff with his family, yeah, this is going to be a C. Oh, maybe not. Hey, look at that. Okay, let me see what mission is coming up next. Yeah, just because of, yeah, we're going to have to watch the cutscene, but after that, I know what the mission is, I just don't remember if there's a boss fight at the end of it.
Where am I? It's dark, I can't see anything.
You're still alive, I see.
Mary? Is that you? What's happening? Where's your mother?
My mother? You killed her, remember?
Yes. That's right. I killed her.
Oh no.
With my own hands. What horrible thing have I done?
Just Marys have the worst luck on the PlayStation 2, it seems. Oh no.
I succumbed to his influence.
You mean you were possessed? Father?
Yes, I was manipulated. Manipulated by a devil named Virgil.
Oh no.
Virgil?
He's attempting to bring the demon world back to this modern day. A world that Sparta once sealed off.
Sparta? I thought he was a myth.
If the demons return,
I find that interesting. I don't know how... Well, here's the thing though, like... I guess it depends on like when Sparta would have like had gotten with Eva. And how like late that was after sealing off the demon world. But I find it interesting that people think that's a myth. In a world where like demons and half demons and the sons of Sparta are running around. Maybe he, yeah, maybe he just stuck around the human world for like a very long time.
Father!
Yo, it's a game about family, son. Oh, it's got some light motifs there. Oh, his book. Yeah, put him to sleep with the book.
Virgil.
Oh yeah, I don't remember the name of it. She's got the whole different eye gimmick, which I don't remember if there's actually a canon reason for it. Give a guest from the past an adequate homecoming. Okay, you know what? This is a boss fight at the end of this. So I'm actually going to stop. Because we're going for about 2.5 hours. And my shoulder hurts. And from some of the shooting and the mashing, and I can tell I'm... Oh god, you can see... Oh no! Oh, don't look! Oh, I forget how fucking sweaty this game makes me. Oh no. Oh dear. Here, I'm gonna have to hide. Don't look at my shame. Okay, next stream, I'll make sure I'm using that other controller. The only problem, well, it won't matter for this game. The controller has like a really bad D-pad from what I remember. I think it was around the time where D-pad designs, there were patents on them. So a lot of third-party ones wouldn't use like the same as the PlayStation or Nintendo ones. But luckily, you actually don't really need a D-pad for this game. The D-pad is only used in menus or to quick select like menu options in gameplay. But hey, I had to cheese it with items a bit, but I don't like that Leviathan boss, and I really feel like I'm missing something with it. I'm curious actually to look at this guide. Let's see. Okay, there are 3 parts to attack, and you'll see 3 health bars. Well, the left part absorbs red orbs, while the right part absorbs your DT. You only need to destroy one so the real heart appears. It has some laser attacks which kill all the enemies there. There's quite... Yeah, Cerberus is extremely harmful against this boss. Will appear as a green orb in between the DT. Okay. Once you destroy either side, the heart of the Leviathan will appear as a green orb in between the DT and orb absorbers. Probably shouldn't have called it a green orb. Tackle it with Cerberus and with all your might. Okay. I get the feeling that there's maybe better strats to do on different difficulties, but yeah. But you don't really have to pay attention to it. Oh, there's a Dante Must Die boss guide. Let's see what it says about Leviathan. Because, yeah, Dante Must Die mode is a tough one. Okay, let's see. Hardcore. Okay, you'll need a weapon that can shave off enough HP while also hitting the enemies that flock you from every direction. Cerberus is that weapon. So they recommend Cerberus, Beowulf, and Kalina Ran. After depleting a side heart's HP, the main will always open up and shoot multiple red beams before anything. In other difficulties, it would randomly shoot beams. Okay. The best strategy is to attack the side heart on the right with continuous flicker and revolver combos. The revolver combo has a wide hit radius and is best against the Envy. That's the Scythe enemies. When the side hearts, the main heart could open up and shoots red beams. Jump to evade damage and then shoot Kalina and bullets at it before it closes. When the main opens again, run up to it and pound it with every Cerberus combo until it closes. A level 3 Rising Dragon plus spinning kick with Beowulf will shave off nearly 25 to 35 in one blow. I only consider this an alternate because this move takes way too much time. Yeah, that's the... We'll see that later. Okay, so it seems like I should have brought Cerberus into that fight. But yeah. That guide is an example, because we did see some of that red beam attack, but different difficulties. The bosses do have different behavior. Let's see. What do they recommend for Virgil? Okay, instead of telling you how to beat Virgil, I'll tell you how to evade his attacks. Let's see you make it this far. To evade his die and teleport attacks. Okay, so I don't think he teleports on the difficulty we played. Dante will go right through it and you can slash if... It's annoying they've used these names though, because these moves actually do have names. And you can find them in SE. Sometimes the Stinner will stop Virgil in his tracks, allowing for more hits. And at times, doing this will clan swords, allowing for a clean evasion. Either way, the Stinner is the main key for not getting sliced cheaply To evade his orb attacks, roll one away. Yep. The Yamato circular attacks are harder to dodge because they home in on Dante 100% of the time. Your best bet is to get in close to Virgil, impaled on him while his swords are rotating around Dante. So that's an attack I don't think we saw either. Sometimes the swords dissipate and sometimes they don't. No, after each attack Virgil does, he is always vulnerable for a few seconds. Yeah. So I think we do start to see that later, but on Dante Must Die, he does attacks that you don't see until later. That's always what I've loved about this game, and it's a shame that not more games do it, but I do get it. I recommend people do this themselves, and I one day want to try. I might even, well, ultimately, you'd probably want some sort of automated tool that could pull the numbers and work this out. But I found an interesting take that was talking about game length and saying that games are too long, and that's why people aren't finishing them to the end. And I actually looked it up so my what do you call this? My sample pool was PlayStation 4 trophies, and the good thing about that is you can see the percentage of players of that game that have trophies. So all you need to do is like get a rough idea of like what a single playthrough, like the length of it is, and then look at the like whatever would be the finish the game trophy. On some games it's kind of harder to figure out, but usually there's just like, you would look at the easy mode one, because some games are cool, and if you beat them on any other difficulty level higher than easy, you'll get the easy achievement still. And actually a lot of short games people don't finish. I was surprised, like longer games like Last of Us Part 2, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, some other games that were like more than 20 hours long, and in some cases up to 40, actually had higher completion percentages than some games that were 8 hours or less. Like more people had finished Final Fantasy 7 Remake than they had finished Resident Evil 2 Remake, not including the true ending. Not even 25% of people finished the main mission in Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, which takes like an hour at most. And if you're speedrunning it, you can do it in like 5 minutes. It's nuts. So, no, granted, like there are a lot of games that make themselves, like they extend gameplay in ways that's like, this would be more fun if you just streamline this stuff. It's just, it's busy work. It's kind of just content added to lengthen the game as opposed to just adding fun content. But it's weird to me that, and especially if you look at stuff like that, I think you can also find those percentages on Xbox now as well. But it is kind of depressing when you look, and it's like on average, most games, only a quarter of the players finish it. Obviously you have to account for people who load up a game but not actually because they're going to play it. So like they play on an alt account and they end up like adding to the trophy count, or people who play but never like sync their trophies for some reason. So, you know, the sample size is going to be some margin of error, and unfortunately you can't see the amount of players that are being considered in that percentage, which would be a lot of help. But if you're making a game and you find out like only a quarter of the players, if you're lucky, like it can be higher, but for most games it is a quarter, aren't even finishing your game, I can understand why so many games don't design for multiple playthroughs. And I will give Capcom credit, they still do build their games. Like most of their games are built with multiple playthroughs in mind. Devil May Cry is like one of the first ones to really start it. But Resident Evil as well, like even the recent Resident Evils are built with new game pluses or things like that in mind, or have gameplay styles where knowing where you're going enhances the gameplays in some ways. Maybe that's probably the wrong way to phrase it, but once you know where you're going, instead of like the gameplay being about figuring out where you're going, it comes about speed and managing resources, and there's rewards usually tied to doing that. And that's why I wanted to do this very hard mode, because between normal and hard, which as I've mentioned before, hard in this is the weird exclusive hard and normal mode difficulty that was added to Devil May Cry 3, the base one in the American version, and I think the PAL version as well. Whereas what we're playing is what was the original like hard mode, and it's the one where there's unique attacks and different enemy spawns. We've seen some envy enemies that aren't supposed to show up till later. We haven't seen super dramatic enemy differences, like those spiders, like no other enemies have shown up in those spider rooms and things like that. That's probably what Dante Must Die difficulty does. But it's still awesome, and I wish more games were built like this, because I would prefer more games to be kind of 8 to 12 hours, but there's stuff built in so that when you beat the game, you want to replay. There's reason to replay it, and you'll just feel incentivized. And yeah, Devil May Cry and most stylish action in general really entices that, because your first playthrough on normal is usually just like your practice run is the best way to put it. It's like, oh, okay, you've learned how this game's played now. You've learned all the abilities. You might not have everything unlocked, but you're close. Now play on the next difficulty. That's how... Now you're playing the version where you know what you're doing, kind of thing. It's almost like, you know, your test at like in the middle of a school year versus like your final grade kind of thing. Like, yeah, you've learned this subject before, but now we're putting you to the test to actually see if you know what you're doing. And I love that. I love that so much about the genre. That it's designed in terms of... It's a game built around... We want you to play it. We want you to play better. We want you to want to improve yourself and understand things and all the weird subsystems. Like the stuff I'm looking up here that mentions that certain weapons... I will say I'm probably not a fan of it. That's again why I think I like some of the latter Devil May Cry's, because there's a lot more freedom in what you can use. And seeing, you know, oh, this enemy, if you use this weapon, it's not huge advantages, I should point out. I know with those spiders, all it really does is it stops them from doing as many counters, but it's still, yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to end things here. Thank you for anyone who came along. And yeah, Saturdays will be my regular stream days now. I still have not figured out what extra day in the week I'm going to stream. It probably won't be Wednesday. Because then I'll be doing 3 days in a row, and I don't think I'm physically up for that. At least not yet. Not with the state of my body. So it might end up being like a... I guess it would have to be a Monday, wouldn't it? I'll have to have a think on that. I'm not quite ready for that, though. But there you go. So yeah, next stream will be Tuesday, regular day, Tuesday stream. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, though. It probably is going to be Resident Evil 3. But I'm kind of thinking of doing another desk stream. Though maybe I'll do that Monday, just because it's a bit different than what I normally do. I have a bag of mainly PlayStation 2 controllers. Though there's one PlayStation controller in there. But I have a bag of PlayStation 2 controllers that I need to try and fix. Though I might need to buy some stuff for them as well. Where various buttons are either, depending on the controller, either certain buttons are registered as held down, or certain buttons just don't seem to register at all. And I want to learn how to fix them, because some inputs do work on them. I feel like they must be salvageable. Though I need to do more research on ways to possibly fix it, because the only thing I found so far mentions replacing a membrane sheet inside the controller that can tell. That's the thing that when you press down, it sends the signal saying like, oh, this is the input being pressed down. But I think what I might want to try and do is learn how to test the membranes that are in the controller to make sure that the signals actually already flow through them. Because if it's something as simple as just, oh, I just need to open it and clean it, or like the membrane parts like misaligned, I'd rather do that than buy a bunch of replacement membranes and then not need them. So, but we'll see. But yeah, for, Tuesday will probably be Resident Evil 3, and then Devil May Cry might actually take quite a while, going by the pace I've been going at, which you'll have to forgive me on, you know. I don't shy away of talking about it with my chronic pain issue, but it has caused, I wouldn't say my arm is atrophied, and it probably doesn't really show up on camera that much, but this arm is weaker and its dexterity isn't as good, and that's something I have to deal with. There's a lot of games that I know I could do certain things in like a decade ago that I just can't do now, and it's not age based, because like as soon as my arm went bad, that stuff went, you know. But we'll get through this, and I will say that in the future, Devil May Cry playthroughs, because I think the all of us doing Devil May Cry here, I'm gonna stick to doing it on like Sons of Sparta difficulty. They won't be as rough as this one, because they definitely, Devil May Cry 3 is still like, I don't think even the latter ones even get close to difficulty wise to Devil May Cry 3. It's still an amazing game. It just makes me really sweaty and it causes me a lot of physical harm. But you know, accessibility wasn't where it is now, and you can tell that they're a lot more accessibility conscious, because they don't require as much mashing. And I think even the base game speed in 4 is slightly slower than it is in this one. A lot of people thought Devil May Cry 5 was slower than 4, but there's actually, you can look at side-by-side videos of the attack animations, and they're like almost in sync. If it is any slower, it's like by a frame or two. We're talking, you know, like a single % maybe. Alright, well, I'm going to end things here. Hope you enjoyed the show. I was your host, Johnny Baghead. Check out my Twitter and my VOD channel. The VOD obviously for old stuff. Twitter for random tweets and updates about the stream. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you Tuesday, but obviously there's issues because I might be going out Tuesday, and hopefully that does not mess me up. But if it does, I will let you know, and I'll make up for it. But take care, everyone, and rock on. Ah!